Hello, hi everyone. Today we have a session on application log and MDC. In application logging is play very important role in the application. With the help of logging, we can troubleshoot and diagnose the problem of the application. Generally, we adding the log for debugging info and error. So something you can see here, the example, we added the log like log info before send money and after send money, and the error condition we added for the error condition. So in generally application log, if we have some problem and you want to trace the request, thread request, so sometimes very difficult to trace the request or user journey of the request for maybe troubleshooting the problem. So that's very difficult in the application. MDC, the MDC basically it's map diagnosis context. This is a feature provided by logging framework like Log4j. It allows for attaching contextual information into log message. Basically, with the help of MDC, we can attach anything like some unique ID or user details or whatever we want that we can attach, that will be remain same throughout the request uh, till response not get, that will have the same variable for same variable value will be the same for the entire life cycle of the thread. So the context data remains same with associated thread request throughout life cycle. Easy to identify of source, user, or associated with log entry. If we adding some meaningful information, with the help of we can easily identify the request of the user or any request information you want to uh, trace. I mean, look or identify. Uh, and it's very helpful for troubleshooting or understanding of application behavior. So now we'll see the live implementation, how we can add, or how it will get generated, and how it will be the same uh, any contextual information or unique ID throughout the request. I created one Spring application for testing the log, MDC. So MDC logger, that I gave the name of the application. So here I will start the journey from the controller. So here you can see I added a log before service call in the controller layer, and now I am navigating to service layer. In the service layer you can see before send money to the account holder name that I kept here. This is an example I take for sending money. After send money to account and amount that I kept, and in the law error we have a. So now I am hitting. Even I kept the log also the repository layer. The money transferred to uh, particular account name, and we have a log successfully. So this is something you can see I have added the log info at a controller level, then service layer, then we have a repository layer here I added. So now I am hitting this from the postman. You see here in the log. So from account I in the API, we have a three attributes from account to holder name to account holder name and amount. So now I'm requesting sending money API. So this API get call, and you can see in the log, and or maybe I have to start the application. Uh, so now starting the application. Is about to start. So you can see the application log. So yeah, application get started on 8080 port. So for the log, I have added a correlation ID. Here you can see we have a no request now. So correlation ID coming as blank. The correlation ID, this basically this will create one unique ID for each request. So when I'm clearing the log and getting the request. So you can see request get successfully, send money successfully, you get the response. And here you can see v4 service call that I kept at the controller level. So this is getting right, and the unique ID is the correlation ID get created. That's the unique ID, and you can see the same correlation ID. We have a complete life cycle of the thread request. So v4 service call, v4 send money to Rajiv, v4 money transferred to Rajiv successfully after send money to Rajiv, and amount 200 before sent response to the user. So this is something we have. So now I can just, if we search, you can see throughout the life cycle the correlation ID is the same. So now I'm hitting again. So for the another request, this will create a new correlation ID, and this will the remain same entirely life cycle of the uh, request. So yeah, this is it. I will post this into the link